Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the reading.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on? We have 6 donations. We haven't even started yet. Thank you so much, Shonda, for your donation. Black Swan, Renee Thomas, Galaxy Girl TV, and JT. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. Grave Encounters Paranormal. Hello, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
Well, happy birthday to you. That is good. It is Scorpio season. It is Scorpio and more Scorpio season. That's what I'm talking about right now. By the way, I did not injure myself. This is food coloring. I was playing around with, I got a spray gun. I was playing around with decorating stuff. Anyway, Athena, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. Diane, welcome to the stream. Andrew, welcome to the stream. What's going on, everybody? I'm telling you, this is a place to hang out. This is a place to be. I just got the Faunabelle Tarot. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. I just got that. I just got the Faunabelle Tarot and the Dante Tarot and the Tarot of Curious Creatures and the Questeros Tarot. Now, this is a game. So this is a game. It's actually a tarot game. So it's got instructions and you play and all this other stuff with it, but it's actually tarot cards. Tarot of Curious Creatures, we're going to unbox and review tomorrow. And then we're going to do all of these other decks. And I have 3 other decks on the way. So yeah, it's going to be busy. Expect a lot of videos really soon. Really soon. I had to get news out today because I'm behind on that because I went on vacation for a week. But I am now back and in full swing. I'm just saying, what is going on, KD? What is going on, KD? What did you think about the True Black deck? I like the True Black deck. I think it's interesting and cool. I didn't have the money at the time, but, you know, I may pick it up. Oceany, Chap, what's going on? Bardman, how you doing? All right, let's get to all of the good stuff. All of the good stuff that we got over here. We got lots and lots of reads. Galaxy Girl TV is going to start us off tonight with a little bit of a general. What can we do? What can we do for the galaxy? Oh, man. What do I use? You know, might as well use this one. Might as well use this one. It has been a hot minute since we pulled this out. This is, by the way, the Northern Animal Tarot. Speaking of wonderful tarot decks, Northern Animal Tarot is amazing, and I need it, and I have it. You need it too. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The Northern Animal Tarot is very cool. This is one that sort of caught me off guard too. It's like, well, I didn't really expect this to be that good, but yeah, it was actually that good. Anyway, Galaxy Girl TV knows what I mean. What up, Old Man Tarot? What is going on? All right. So many good decks coming out. Renee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay. See, general reading, Galaxy Girl TV. I think you are wandering into territory unknown at this point. I think you've stumbled upon something you haven't seen before. I think you're wandering into this place that just is sort of unknown. It's a little bit strange. There's things happening. There's things going on. There's movement happening within there, and you have to try to figure out exactly where to go or exactly what to do in these situations. Lala, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But it does feel like that, I would say later November, especially, you get into a situation where you just need to sort of think on your feet and adjust. And adjustment, I think, is your big thing as far as, life is concerned, I would say, coming towards the end of the year. Now, beginning of next year, I think we're going to have a little bit more of a clean slate, a little bit more of an easy time. It's going to be a lot smoother, a lot movement. It's going to be a lot easier, a lot sort of, in that direction. But it just feels like we are wandering into new territory. We have to figure out how to adjust to things that are happening. Empress sort of says there is a level of good things happening within this. In other words, we're finding something new. We're finding something that's going to be more stable. We're finding something that's going to be a little bit on the more predictable side because there has been some unpredictability here and there. It's time to settle down. It's time to hammer everything down, get everything sort of specified out the way that you need it. I think the world is kind of changing and shifting beneath you at the moment. I think it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right because at the end, I think you have a lot of potential feel about where to go and what to be, and sort of redefining not only yourself but where you are, right? Where you're at, how you're going to deal with things, what are you going to do for 2022? Because I think 2022 has some stuff in store for you. There's going to be some changes, right? Changes are coming in 2022. We're kind of adjusting to that, especially with the 2 and the 3 in the same read. It is time to take some action as it comes through. Anyway, all right. So 2022 should be interesting indeed. We got another read. Speaking of which, Renee, what does November have in store for me in love? Cosmic Kitty, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, let's get a little bit. I may come back to that. Northern Animal Tarot. I think it's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights with the Northern Animal Tarot just sort of really springs to life and makes everything better, makes everything great. I'm just saying. All right. Andrew, I haven't been around for a while. I got Far Cry 6 consume me. Grave Encounters. I'm just telling you now, video games are a thing. So, I get addicted to video games quite a bit. Breath of the Wild was my, Pokemon Sword was my latest addiction. Before that, it was Breath of the Wild. I think I'm a Nintendo boy. But that's okay. Anyway, yeah, Breath of the Wild is pretty hardcore addiction. Pokemon Sword was amazing, and I love the multiplayer aspect of it, but now everybody's left. So there's nobody around anymore. It was fresh and new. There was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of people playing, but now it's like, you can't really get a group to do a bunch of stuff. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Cosmic Kitty, thank you for your other donation. Christina with a K, what's going on? Boo Boo, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better. All right, let's see what's going on. What does November have in store for me for love? 5 of Cups, Magician, Strength, and 5 of Wands. Couple of 5s, Renee. A couple of 5s. It really feels like there is a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of shifting underneath us, right? We're trying to find our sea legs, as they call it, trying to find the stability within the motion. It's very kind of difficult. It is very kind of difficult, is what I'm saying. So you're going to have kind of a rough time, I guess, sort of getting the stability that you need as things are shaking around, as things are moving around, as per 5 of Cups, as we have encountered disappointment before. Pinky, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We have encountered disappointment before. There are things, it feels like people are making false promises. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I'm getting some false promises from this. I got the 5 of Cups. I got some disappointment, but it looks like the Magician. It looks like somebody knew what they were doing. It feels like they knew where they were going with it. They knew what the consequences were. They knew where they wanted to be and how they wanted to be with that. And it feels like this sort of been used in the past, or been not really lied to, but sort of guided in a direction that we didn't really want to go, but it was like, that's the way it goes. Anyway, the Magician just feels like that people have been aware of our weaknesses in the past. It's time to get rid of those, right? Time to get ourselves in the stability, get ourselves something that's going to be substantial, something that's going to be good. Because the Strength card right after this feels like that things are sort of straightening up, fixing up, things are normalizing, things are stopping to move, and it feels like that it's not going to be something that's movement oriented or shaky for that long, and it just feels like that's one of those. But basically, Strength says things are getting better, things are improving with that. Now, what's in store for you in love? I think we have a 5 of Wands moment. I think we have more than one person sort of on the list. More than one person that's going to be important to us very soon. It feels like there's conflicting things happening. In other words, when it rains, it pours, right? Suddenly we have this prospect and that prospect. Suddenly we have this thing in love we need to do and that thing in love we need to do. We have a lot of different things moving at the same time. That's going to be good. That's going to be good because it could mean multiple prospects for love. It could be this person over here is sort of interested in me. And then all of this stuff, it feels like, it feels like this person also is kind of cool. I'm interested maybe in one or more people as per it goes, but it's definitely something that's kind of exciting, something that picks up, something that's pretty fun as far as love coming in the near future with that. But yeah, it does feel like the past has been a little sketchy as far as getting what we really need, what we really want. But I think that's going to be clearing up, and I think we're going to have multiple opportunities with different people coming through that soon. Anyway, that's what's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Renee, I like it. I like it. All right. Let's see what else is going on over here. T's thoughts and feelings towards me. Black Swan wants to know. Let's stick with this deck. Jessica, you are up after Black Swan. Let's get your reading. Things are getting better over there. Hopefully, Jessica, things are getting better over there. Indeed. Let's find out after this read. Hey, that rhymes. Indeed, read something like that. I don't know. Hey, there you go. Boo Boo's bumping the Patreon. You know, if you're not a member of the Patreon, we got behind the readings. We got live classes where you can ask me questions or come on and I'll teach you one-on-one kind of thing, you know, on the class. You got any, like, you're like, well, that reading over there, why did you say this or that? Or you got questions about my book or about the style, or you got tarot questions in general. You kind of want to get a feeling of something. You got live classes on the Patreon. You also got behind the readings. We got news with no ads. We got early access to stuff. We got a drawing course, tons of stuff. Anyway. All right. T's thoughts, feelings towards me. Man, 9 of Cups. This doesn't really get any better. I don't know. Black Swan, it feels like this is a loaded question. It feels like you already know the answer. It does. It feels like you already know the answer. We got the Chariot. We got the Empress. We got the 9 of Cups. We got 2 powerful majors sitting over here by themselves. There feels like these majors are really sort of hitting a home run over here. The Chariot especially. It feels like this person wants to get moving. They want to get done. They want to get moving. They want to get action. They want to get some stuff going. You know, they are ready to move, ready to roll. They're not going to hesitate, not going to be there just waiting around, sitting around. They're ready to rock and roll. Chariot's great news. Empress as well. In any reading about somebody, it feels like that they're really comfortable with us. They really like us. They really enjoy our company. Now, there's something else going on. I feel this within here, right? The Chariot wouldn't be in here next to the Empress. Why do we need movement next to the Empress? Why do we need movement next to maybe the best card in the deck, the 9 of Cups? Feels like something else is going on. Something else is going on. I think you know what that is, but something else is definitely happening over here. But yeah, I mean, how they feel about you, 9 of Cups, the Empress, need I say more? But the Chariot puts a little spin on this. We don't know what's going to happen with it. But overall, it looks pretty decent. You know, it looks pretty decent. Kendra wants to know what the Q is. Kendra, I'm saying the Q looks pretty decent. We just got this. We just got this over here. We got Pinky at the end. We got a couple of cosmic kitties. Got Lala, Renee, Athena. And then we got, let's see, we just did somebody else. Anyway, it looks pretty decent. The Q looks pretty decent. We got a front-loaded Q, but, you know, when we first joined, but we're rolling through it, rocking through it, making the grade with all of this stuff. Jessica is up next. Jessica wants to know something. Jessica wants some good news. You know, if I'm looking for good news, my friends, I'm going to pick up the Labanco Tarot because this is a pretty decent one. If you just joined two, oh my God, the decks on this channel are insane. We got the Faunabelle Tarot. This is a cute ass tarot deck right here. This is like a kid's deck, but it's so cute. Look at how cute. Look at how cute that is. We're going to unbox that soon. Dante Tarot. Look at how awesome this looks. Old style, cruising through that. Curious Creatures unboxing tomorrow. We just did the Phantom Tarot unboxing, and I am going to review the app. I'm going to review the app. I've been a software developer for 30 years. You want me to review the app. You don't want a random person to be reviewing that app. I'm telling you now. And Questaros, it's a game. It's tarot cards, but in a game format, so you can play. You can play with other people. You can play with yourself. But yeah, this Questaros, it is a game with tarot cards. You feel the cards in here. Oh, this is going to be so fun. It's like a little card game with tarot cards. Anyway, all right. We need to top in Jessica's. I mean, just say, you know, if you aren't subscribed, you're gonna miss all that shit. You're gonna miss all of it. Okay, anyway, let's do Jessica Taylor. JT wants to know, will things get better? Will things get better where I live? Let's find out if things are going to improve, if things are going to have a little bit of a better spin with a little Banco Tarot. We just put it on the screen. Let's put it on the table. Put it on the table. RSH, what's going on? Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Anybody else join? I think that's it. I think that is it. You need professional help curve tarot spending. I mean, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Everybody's complaining about tarot spending. I used to fly planes. And if you think tarot is expensive, that is outrageously expensive. Cosmic Kitty, you're like 3 away, I think. You're 3 away, I think. We're burning through them, Cosmic Kitty, but sorry for the delay. But we're burning through them. We got a bunch of them. All right. We're not there yet, but JT wants to know, will things get better where I live? Six of Swords says, that is a slow process, right? Nadia, thank you for your donation. It feels like, a Six of Swords is literally the definition of going from a place that's of challenge to a place that is better, a more sunshiny place. We're getting in the boat. We're riding across. We're getting things done. We're making things happen. Ace of Pentacles is the new opportunities that you need. New opportunities that you need leading into the world. The world, let's face it, the world, the sun, 2 best cards in the deck, yeah? Right? I mean, majors, the 2 best cards, hopeful, good future cards, good news cards. The world being at the end is always an exceptional, always an amazing place to be. But what you need now, JT, what you need now, this minute, today, is opportunities. Ace of Pentacles says those are going to arrive. Ace of Pentacles says, I have new things that I can chase, new things that I can do. I'm all excited. I'm thrilled about this, and I'm going to do that, right? Ace of Pentacles is where you need to be. Bottom line, Ace of Pentacles is where you need to be, and that is something that is going to be turning you around. Now, the Six of Swords is a slow movement card. Don't get me wrong. This isn't like tomorrow. Six of Swords is a slow card. Progressively gets better. Not going to be any miracle intervention or anything like that, but it progressively gets better. That's kind of what you need, especially with the new opportunities going through there. Nadia, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. We did the La Banca. We did all of these. We got all of these to unbox. I mean, come on. Let's face it. I mean, I can't wait to do the Phantom A application review. You know what I mean? Boo-boo, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And Sarah is up in here. Sarah, what's going on? Shonda is next. We got Shonda. By the way, in case you're in the queue is wrapping up. His queue is getting kind of long. We got Athena. We got Renee. We got Lala. Right now, we are on Shonda. And then Athena, Renee, Lala, couple of Cosmic Kitties, Pinky, couple of Nadias. Knocking them out tonight. Let's go with this tarot deck here. Oh my God, I have so many freaking tarot decks. Man, my desk is a mess. My desk is insane. It's like nothing but stacks and stacks and stacks of tarot cards, which means I need another tarot tower, my friends. I need another tarot tower. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Let's find out. Shonda wants to know, career reading, please, and thanks. You're quite welcome. High Priestess, where you been? It's good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. All right. Shonda says career read. 8 of Pentacles. That's where you want to be. Bottom line. If I'm doing a career reading, I want Ace of Pentacles. I want 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I want a shitload of Pentacles. I want Pentacles if I'm doing a career reading, because that means things are going to be stable. Things are going to be nice. Things are going to be rock solid. Got a lot of nice, good news. This seems to be a lot of good news tonight. I think bottom line, we have a lot of good things coming out of this tonight, because normally it's like half and half. You know what I mean? Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Jessica, anything works. Ultraviolet, what's going on? But the 8 says stability is your best friend. Stability is your best friend. Can you ask for more? Can you ask for more? Sure. Let's get a raise. Let's get a promotion. Let's be the king of the company. King of Cups, though. King of Cups says the passion is kind of left. The passion is kind of left. Where are we going to be in 5 years? Where are we going to be in 1 year? There is a bit of passion that has sort of leaked out of the career options, sort of leaked out of our day-to-day life with work and whatnot. Now, Six of Cups is good because it does say sort of make connections, make some professional connections, some professional people that we know that we can rely on for when we do get opportunities are going to be better, right? When we need a reference letter, when we need somebody to say, hey, this position opened up over here. Do you want it, right? That's what you kind of need to know. And I think the king combined with the six says, even though the passion is kind of waning, it is time to make the professional connections, make all of those things happen, because that is going to be pretty important to you in the future. I would say, in fact, I would say February of next year, it becomes incredibly important to have the good connections open that you need. But stability is your best friend right now, and that's going to be good news for anybody, right? Samantha coming in with the double shot. What's going on? All right. Athena. Oh, dude, drink some tea with honey. Your voice. What's happening with my voice? What's happening with my voice? I don't know. Does that sound weird? Does that sound unusual? What's going on? Somebody tell me. Somebody lay it on the line. Somebody lay it on the line. What the hell's going on over there? Athena. May I know the outcome? If I become a writer or an artist? Ooh, going in for the full-time art. Going in for the full-time art. I like it. I mean, you know what I mean? Roll those dice. Or, screw it. Roll those dice. Find out what's happening. If I'm going to become a full-time writer or an artist, I'm just saying now, I would do so with my own deck. Because, I mean, it's art that I made. It's art that I made. If you like this, you can pick this up. Link in the description. Athena knows. Look at this. Look, I need to make that bigger. You sound congested. I do? Oh, okay. I'm not congested. I'm fine. I'm just dandy. I don't know. I don't hear anything weird either. I don't know. Maybe it's the microphone. Should I listen to myself? Okay, hang on. Should I listen to myself? I should. Boo-boo, thank you for your other donation. Let's see where I'm at on YouTube. Who's live on YouTube? Ooh, look, it's Tarot Oracle. Okay, I'm just dandy. I don't know. I don't hear anything weird either. I don't know. Maybe it's the microphone. Should I listen to myself? Okay, hang on. Should I listen to myself? I sound okay. I guess. I sound okay, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not congested. I don't have COVID. I'm fine. I don't have a cold. I don't have anything. I'm great. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe my voice, I did have a brownie earlier. I'm on this sugar kick now because I went on a cruise and I ate all these sweets and now I'm crack addicted to it. But, that's the way it goes. I'll get some water. On the waterfall tarot. Let's not do that. Okay. If you become a writer or an artist, what is going to be the outcome? What kind of things can we expect? Knight of Cups. Ooh, the passion. That's a hell of a lot more fun than what you're doing now, ain't it? That's a lot more fun than just going to work. It's a lot more fun than just doing a mainstay job or something that's going to be boring or anything like that. Linda, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm saying now. It, it just says Knight of Cups. That's the passion. That's what you need. That's what you need there. The Knight of Cups. That's going to be something. Okay. That's going to be something where the more passion you have, the better you are at it. The more passion you have, the more hours you're going to put into it. That is something that you're just going to get hooked to. And that's perfectly okay. I'm not saying that's bad. Nakona, welcome to the stream. Blah, where you been? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But I'm just saying the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to make some cash. Now, this is something where you do need to make enough cash to quit your day job kind of thing, right? You don't want to just completely abandon everybody and be like, work, I don't like you anymore. VK, thank you for your donation over PayPal. I appreciate you. It's not something where you can just quit work today. You do need to have a replacement value where you're earning enough to make a living from this. But I would say just dip your feet into the water at this point. 10 of Pentacles says there's some money to be made. I write programs. I'm an application developer during the day. But at night I do tarot. What a weird. Leona the Healer, thank you for your donation on PayPal. Let me know. Oh no, I know your question. I know your question about Rashawn. I will get you in the queue. Thank you so much. This is something where you're going to make some money, but how much? This is something where you can do it at night. You can do it on the side. You can, hey, just go for it and do it. Strength says this does give you a lot of power because now you're kind of in control. You're in control of your income. You know what I'm saying? You're in control of where you want to do, how you want to do it. I think that's going to be just great. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. And the Nine of Wands reverse says it's going to be a lot easier than you think it is. I mean, there is something there that you're concerned about. There is something there that you're worried about. Bottom line, but I wouldn't be. That's what it's saying. The Nine of Wands reverse. I wouldn't be concerned. HK, what's going on? Good to see you. Surface Silence, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so you're just sort of doing it on the side. I would doing it. I mean, I'm doing it. The outcome is you're going to make a lot of money. A lot of money. Would I create a tarot deck? Absolutely. Because tarot deck, you're looking at writing, you're looking at artistic abilities, and you could put a few cards on Kickstarter and then start making some fat cash on Kickstarter too. I mean, just saying, now you're known for this tarot deck and that tarot deck. It works. Kelly Joe, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. It's going to be another 50 donation night. It is going to be HK. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got, let's see. We got JT. We already did Jessica. We got another person on PayPal. The PayPal I'm going to do after Cosmic Kitty. So we're going to merge it in after Cosmic Kitty. Renee, how does Kay feel about me? Well, let's find out. Hopefully it'll be all right. Hopefully Kay likes you. Hopefully it's special K or something like that. You just got the fauna bell today. Christina with a K. I got the fauna bell too. It's amazing looking, but I haven't opened it yet because I have so many tarot decks I have to review. So that one, you know, that is one of those decks that I'm absolutely enamored with when I first saw it, and so I had to get it immediately. And the box is certainly cute. The box is certainly cute, but I can't wait to open it. But I have to do Curious Creatures first. Because Curious Creatures seems like one of those decks that like everybody, their mother and their dog's family wants to see. First, Renee, how does Kay feel about me? 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and the 8 of Pentacles. I think y'all are on different corners of the world, it feels like. Feels like different corners of the world or different aspects or different views or sort of different approaches maybe to the same thing. It feels like there's a lot of good things in between us. There's a lot of fantastic interactions, a lot of fun things, a lot of great things as far as it goes. But it feels like that somehow it's not able to get as fully connected as you want it to be. 8 of Pentacles is almost like how hard I work or how much I work towards this. I seem to still have some similar problems, or I seem to run into dead ends sometimes. It feels like this is not something that, you know, it feels like it's not something that's easy. It's not something that's easy. In fact, when I put effort and work into it, it doesn't really work out. Hangman reversed. There is some variance. There is some difference in between here. I think there are some good things between y'all, right? But the 8 of Swords says it feels like that this is something that needs to wait a little bit or needs to gestate a little bit, or maybe, you know, sort of be in a different level or be on another time frame, another level in order to get it 100% as we need it to be. 8 of Swords says maybe not immediately, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not immediately is going to be the best thing for us, but overall it looks half decent, right? It does look half decent. 9 of Pentacles, though, just says the stability is kind of rocky if we want to sort of try to get that going 100%. It's going to be kind of challenged at the end of the day. Overall, it looks possible. It looks possible, but it looks kind of challenged at the same time. Shantae, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me know what your question is. All right. So, you know, there it is. That is what's going on with that. Let's see, what do we got going on next? We got Lala. Will I get an offer from the university this month? Will I get an offer? Let's find out if that's going to be something that we can get. You know, if I'm going to do like anything with money or sorry, either not really offer, but if I'm going to do anything where we have some future on the line and whatnot, I'm going to move my tarot cam. This is my tarot tower, by the way. In case you're new, I don't know if you haven't seen the tarot tower yet. This is my tarot tower. It's 80 decks of wonderful cards. Now, I want you to see my desk. I'm going to disconnect the tarot tower. I want you to see my desk. I want you to see this desk. Because here's what I need a new tarot tower. Because here's what I'm dealing with right now. Here's the space I'm using. We got a tarot over here. We got tarots over there. We got more tarots over here. Then we got tarots here. We got a lot of tarots over here. We got more tarots underneath there and over here. And we got tarots behind here. And we got tarots over there. So we need a new tarot tower, my friends. It's time to build the biggest tarot tower yet. One that is going to fit everything in it. One that is going to be so massive that it like creeps out the neighbors. I'm saying, love apples. Thank you for hanging out with us today. What's going on? All right. Lala, will I get an offer from the university this month? Let's find out if that is going to be a thing. If we can get some offers, if we can get some things happening with that. Oh, man. Magician? No, and Hanged Man. Oh, we don't read upside down, so Magician, Fool, and Hangman. I'm going to go with, yeah, I like it. I mean, if you're looking for somebody approaching us, somebody leaping in, lay, what's going on? Somebody leaping in, somebody approaching us, somebody forwarding this thing. I would say thumbs up for this. Magician, they need you. I mean, they need you. Bottom line, they need you. They need somebody. They need you. Fool, come on in. Adventure. We're taking the adventure. Let's take in this. We're getting serious with this. Hanged Man, right? Boo Boo, thank you for the other donation. I will use Thoth for every reading. You know that. The Hanged Man says that. Yeah. When you get the offer, there's like a stipulation. Not anything big. I mean, not anything big and intimidating, but there's a stipulation that you need to do this and this, right? You need to do this and this, and you need to have these things. And anyway, it comes with like a little stipulation within it. But overall, I think, yes, you got the Magician and the Fool, the two very powerful cards right next to each other in the tarot line, reversed here, but hey, whatever. But I mean, the movement, the expertise, we need all of that stuff. I think that's going to be positive outlook for that. Indeed. Nace Tarot, what's going on? Christina, the Tower of Truth. I mean, we got so much crap. The problem is November. The problem is November. November, I'm getting like 30 tarot decks. I'm getting 30 tarot decks in November. And where do I put them? I need another tarot tower. So tomorrow or this weekend, I'm going to have to just get a tarot tower made, and that's ever going to be, and it's going to be one of those things. Will Marco ever text me? Let's go ahead and use this again. By the way, if you don't know what this is the Art Nouveau Tarot. The Thoth is harsh. The Thoth reveals all, though. The Thoth doesn't really mess around. The Thoth is like one of those people that have no verbal filter. You know what I mean? They just sort of blurt out whatever they're thinking. They don't really care about whatever people think about it, but the Thoth is like that. Oh, man. I keep doing this upside down. I keep doing it upside down because I don't read all reversals. One card reverse, that's fine. 3, not so much. Okay, will Marco ever text me? Oh, man. Marco's playing a game with you. Marco's playing a game, Midnight Meditations, what's going on? Yeah. You're going to have to, if you like playing that game, that's fantastic. That's fantastic if you like playing that game. But Marco's playing that game with you. Bottom line, okay? The 3 of Cups. This is a group. Marco has their eye on somebody else, or Marco has their eye on some other things happening with this. There's some defensiveness. There's some secrets. There's some hidden aspects within this. It feels like there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential here, but oh man, I think Marco will, but Marco's going to do it on their own time frame. Marco's going to do it just how they like to do it, how they want to do it. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it goes. That is the way it goes with Marco. But will they text you? I think yeah, but they're going to do it on their own time frame, on their own thing, and how they want to do it. It's not like they're just sort of reaching out, obliviously going, there you go. Give Marco to Polo. Indeed. Lala, did you just reverse them cards? I did. I don't read all upside down. Now, my policy on reversals is this. I will read one card, two card, maybe three cards if they're reversed. But if the whole spread is reversed, I turn it over. That's just my policy. That's my policy. My channel, my policy, this way it goes. Oh my God. We got a very generous donation over PayPal. Thank you so much, Mickey on the channel. Thank you so much. Let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. All right. Cosmic Kitty wanted to also know, and then we're going to start the PayPals. Cosmic Kitty also wanted to know time frame for the new job opportunity. When am I going to get a fancy new job? I need that. Makila. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. I appreciate you. Let me know what your question is. What is your question? Katie is playing with me. I mean, Marco's like that. Marco's like that. I mean, I don't know Marco personally, but I mean, damn. Okay. See, here you go. You got one reverse. I'll do that. I won't do three reversed. Anyway, time frame for a new job opportunity. Sooner than you think, right? Sooner than you think. With the world and the Fool combined, it's like the Fool's bringing in the world. The Fool's bringing in the new opportunities, bringing in the new excitement, all the new things. The Fool's sort of dragging it in, whether you like it or not. Now, wait, like I say, whether you like it or not, the new job opportunity is going to be really cool, but it's not going to be the dream job. Right? So a lot of things in the imagination have gone sort of wild and wacky, and it's not going to be the dream job, but it's going to be pretty decent, though. It's going to be sooner than you think, especially with a Fool being the last card. As we're going into this adventure, we're launching into it, we're excited about it, and the world says this is going to have a lot of good potential, a lot of earning things. Now, with this passion reversed, with the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance himself reversed. It feels like this may not be the ultimate job. It may not be just a great job, but sooner than you think. It doesn't look like long at all, right? Doesn't look like long at all. You have a lot of great cards in there, and that sort of expedites it as per se. All right. Look at this. Going to PayPal over here. We have a PayPal donation from somebody. They posted a PayPal donation, and I don't know what their name was. I'm looking at what Nate, one old man, wasn't right with this. It wasn't that. Where the hell are they? Where are they? We got a PayPal donation from VK. Okay, let's find out. VK wants to know, or V wants to know. Let's see, where is it? V wants to know. Let's see. How does Ray Sean, butchered that. How does Ray Sean currently feel about me? All right. How does Ray Sean currently feel about me? Do we have any extra beef in here? Me and this connection. So we got a decent connection going. We got a connection sort of booted. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of going on. We want to find out how this particular individual likes it. They like it? Do they enjoy that connection? Are they sort of riding, they're going along for the ride or what have you? I'm going to go with the This Might Hurt Tarot. I think this is a lot of beef, a lot of good stuff within it. I think it actually has something to say to you. It has something to say to you. You know what I mean? Gave me mixed signals, and you gave him a sell last week and got nothing. Cosmic Kitty is putting everything on the line, and ain't nobody respecting Cosmic Kitty. You got to respect the kitty. I'm just saying, because where's that? You got to respect the kitty. All right. Well, let's see what This Might Hurt Tarot says about Ray Sean. Two of Wands. I kind of like it. I wouldn't kick it out of bed. I wouldn't kick the Two of Wands out of bed in any love reading by far. See, this is a very mixed signals here too, right? A very mixed signals. We are in Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and 2 of Wands. Weird read about somebody sort of, how do they feel about me? They feel like they need to move forward. They feel like things have a lot of potential, have a lot of things happening, but it's almost like they're too lazy to do anything about it. They're too lazy. This is one of those where I almost like want to just drag you into a voice chat on the stream and ask you some detailed questions, because this is one of those that's going weird. This is not predictable. This is something that's going to be hard to sort of nail down and get some real answers out of this. There's a lot of evasiveness, a lot of movement, a lot of things going on here. Aquarian Light, what's going on? Paula, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. The Two of Wands starts it out. Again, I wouldn't kick Two of Wands out of bed on a read. I mean, on a feeling a read. The Two of Wands says they're comfortable. They sort of like where this is at. They want to move, in a direction with this. But again, then you have the Eight of Swords. It's almost like they can't. They're sort of moving back. They're sort of taking a step back from what they really need to be doing. It's not like just a straightforward, honest, easy to understand, easy to learn, easy to listen to connection. There's a lot of moving parts to it. And, you just gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it, because the Seven of Wands says this ain't the time. We're a little bit backed up. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords says there were some big emotions here, like boom, big emotions. And it just threw everything out. Through everything in different directions. You don't know what's going to happen next, right? But you're going to have to ride it out. You have to ride it out. You're going to have to, you're just going to have to do that. Because I don't think forcing something's going to work here, is what I'm saying. I don't think forcing something is going to work here. I think just let it ride out at the moment. But there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I think trying to force anything out is just going to do a whole lot of no good. Going to do a whole lot of no good. I mean, we can try, but at the end of the day, you got to respect the kitty. Anyway, all right, let's find out what's going on next. What's going on next? We just got the kitty. We got Shantae was in there. Shantae wants to know, what are SB's true feelings for me? What are SB's true feelings for me? Let's find out. I like that word true, because that means that they're hard to read. And some people are just hard to read. I hate to say that. Some people are just hard to read. Some people are just difficult to read with that. What are the true feelings for me? Three of Swords, not the best option to do that. Tower, not the best option for that. You got some rough cards. I mean, Shantae, you got some rough cards up in here for SB. Oh, man. Okay. Again, this is something I want to know more details. So, Shantae, spill it. Spill it. Spill it. Is this an X? Is this an X? What's going on with this? Is this somebody you're dating right now? It looks like an X. It looks like an X based upon what I'm seeing in the cards, right? The Tower, the Three of Swords. These things don't just crop up randomly. These things don't just make their appearance. They're like, nah, I won't do that. It's almost like the Knight of Cups says this person's really a passionate kind of person. Amanda, thank you for being there and subbing. I appreciate that. If you're not subbed, go ahead. I mean, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Anyway, Shantae says yes. All right, you can see, Shantae, you even if you don't read tarot, you can look at this and go, all right, this has got to be an X. This has got to be an X, because something went boom with this thing. The Tower didn't hesitate. You love this person, though. You're addicted to this person. You love this person. You love them a lot. You love them a lot. KD is even getting emotional about this spread. KD doesn't get emotional, but KD is going out of control in chat right now. I'm telling you right now, you love this person a lot. I think that they love you a lot too. What happened? What happened? It just feels like there's so much potential, so much good things that could come out of this, if we could just get talking again, if we could just get stable again, if we could just be all right. There's a lot of potential in here, because this thing could blow up and be amazing. Kalia, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Now, can it? I mean, you're asking what the feelings for. You got the Page of Wands. I'm really hesitant to do anything right now. But damn, I love you. I really, really love you at this point.
I love you.
What are the feelings? It's great. It's great. Oh, man, we got a lot of PayPals tonight. Thank you, B. Thank you, Aquarian Light. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Shantae, they love you. They love you. You love them. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what else to say. If you can fix it, fix it. But I mean, if they ain't gonna talk to you, they ain't gonna talk to you. But they love you a lot. I think this has a potential to be huge. But it's, but you're gonna have to navigate that path on your own, kind of thing. But yeah, how do they feel? That they're really passionate about you. They really love you. Anyway, all right. We're gonna move on to Pinky, and then we got Michaela, and we got Aquarian Light up in the PayPal. We're kind of merging you guys into the general thing over here. Right now, we got Pinky. Pinky wants to know, is it time to come? Will R ask me to be his girlfriend? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Can we use, I don't want to use This Might Hurt Tarot for this. KD, we need something new, KD. You know what I'm saying? KD, we need something new. We need a freshie. We need a fresh deck over here. And this one is going to be the Tarot in Wonderland. I'm just saying. So you know what I'm saying? We need a freshie. All right. We don't got to end at 7:30, by the way. Christina's working late. So we don't got to cook no dinner. We don't got nowhere to be. I mean, we're just going through what we're going through over here. Okay. I mean, I just said, if time will come, will R ask me to be their girlfriend? Damn straight they will. Yeah, look at the thumbs up. Thumbs up. This calls for the party balloons. Look at the love balloons. Thumbs up and the love balloons. And the love balloons. I'm just saying, Pinky, they really like you. Pinky, look at this. The Two of Cups, Pinky. Pinky, the Two of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. You should be excited right now. You should be excited right now because, I mean, this is what you want, right? The Lovers and the Two of Cups. Pinky, you know how many times the Lovers and the Two of Cups come together? Never. Somebody back me up. Somebody back me up because this is just downright sick. This is sick. It's so good. Look at Pinky. Look at this. Pinky, where you at? Pinky, you still here? The Two of Cups and the Lovers. If I'd gotten one, I'd be like, yeah. But if I got the Lovers, I'd be like, yeah. If I got the Two of Cups, I'd be like, yeah. But you got both. You got both. You should be excited right now. This is something that's definitely going to happen. I mean, entertainment purposes only. Never make plans based upon fat man reading cards on the internet. But this fat man pulled some good cards. This fat man. I pulled some good cards here. Okay, I pulled some good cards. And Pinky, I hope you like your reading because that is a big old thumbs up. Nadia, hope you like your reading too. You got two of them. I mean, we got a 50-50 chance. Are my employees happy with my work? Nadia. I mean, hopefully they are. Hopefully they like you a lot. Hopefully they enjoy you quite a bit. I don't think you're getting the Lovers and the Two of Cups, but I'm just saying. Maybe we can get some good stuff going on up in here. Are my employers happy with my work? Somebody stop this guy. You're going to stop me? That ain't going to happen. I'm out of control. And you knew I was out of control when you saw nothing energizes me like getting a tarot game, a Fontabelle tarot, a Dante tarot, and all the other. I'm surrounded by tarots. When I was fat. This is like me being, when I was really fat, this is like me getting a pizza, like the most delicious pizza that I could have. I was just excited about, okay? And I'm just saying, I'm surrounded by beautiful tarot right now. It feels like I'm just surrounded by beautiful women, quite frankly. I mean, I'm energized like that. So, no, there's no stopping me tonight. Okay, are my employers happy with my work? Four of Cups, Judgment, and the Ace of Wands. I think they are. I think they're pretty okay. Now, you need some tweaks. Every employer needs a little bit of tweaks, right? Every employer needs a little bit. They want you to do this a little bit different or that a little bit different. And that's just the way it goes. But bottom line, the Four of Cups says, yeah, they want some tweaks about what you're sort of doing and how you're doing it. The Kitty's back. Welcome, the Kitty. Cosmic Kitty, thanks for your donation. What's going on? Hellspine. There you go. What's up to be the dragon? Blessing to you, my friend. Thank you, Hellspine. I appreciate you. Anyway. Judgment, new birth, new opportunities. There is something you're going to be able to do at work that's going to be pretty huge, pretty substantial. It's almost like a task. It's almost like a task that you need to be doing that they want you to do. That's really going to make the grade. It's really going to make you more of a more prominent in their eyes as well. Ace of Wands says, I want you to tackle that, grab that, run with that. That's going to be huge for you. It's definitely going to be. Overall, they need some tweaks in what you're doing, but they like where you're going, and they're willing to give you more tasks, more important things to do, and they want to see what you're going to do with it. What are you going to do with it, right? We give you the option. We give you the opportunity. Where the hell are you going to take it? Nadia wants to know, how does Jay the Cancer feel about me? The tarot cards beat all. I'm just saying, I can't eat tarot cards. I could, theoretically, I could eat tarot cards. I guess you put some pizza sauce on them, you know, put them on the grill. But I wouldn't do that because I like my cards too much. Those are too expensive. Ooh, and I get the new Victorian Romantic Tarot is coming in December. I ordered 4 of those damn things. I ordered 4 Victorian Romantic Tarots. Anyway, okay. How does the Cancer feel about me? 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I wouldn't chase this. I wouldn't chase this with all my heart. If you want to sort of do something casual, you know, hit it and quit it or something, I would not chase this with like a divine passion is what I'm saying. I would not chase this with a divine passion. Page of Pentacles, there's not a lot of stability within here, no matter how deep we dive into it. 4 of Pentacles, there's a lot held back. There's not only real huge things waiting to happen. And the 4 of Swords, it feels like just not right now, right? Not right now. As far Nadia, I'm going to say thumbs down on that, Nadia. Thumbs down on this one. You know, you can't have them all. Serbi, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All the cards look the same. You know, it does come with a cool app. You want to see my review of the app. I've been doing software development for 30 years. You want to see my review of their app, and that's coming soon. Did baby daddy get his mistress pregnant? Oh my God. Oh my God. Boo-boo, what the hell's going on over there? Boo-boo, what's going over there? You want the Thoth? We'll get the Thoth for that. The Thoth is going to be brutal, though. You knew that. You knew the Thoth was going to be out of control, but you know, you want it anyway. Did baby daddy get the mistress pregnant? Oh my.
Music to make love to.
Oh my God. You know, some days you're just kind of relaxed on the couch. Somebody comes in naked, and then all of a sudden, Sarabi, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening with that. Did they knock them up? Did they knock them up? Do we have a bun in the oven over there from baby daddy? I mean, it is baby daddy. He's well practiced, I guess. I would say this is a mixed hand here, definitely. Overall, I would say yeah. You got the double sword action. You got the penetration of the swords over here. You got a lot of swords, a lot of penetration, a lot of cutting, a lot of things happening. And, it feels like that's going on. And you got the double wands too. We got choices that need to be made. And I think the poor choice was made here. Christina, I will be reviewing all the decks you've seen today. All the decks I put over here, I'm going to do detailed reviews. So there you go. You know, somebody comes in naked and the next thing you know.
Oh, baby.
You gotta, anyway. All right. I'm going to go with a yes. We got a lot of penetration. In this deck. And sometimes when you penetrate, you gotta pay the price. Sarah, Tarot of Oppositions. Okay, Sarah, we got the Tarot of Oppositions for you for sure. And then let's hop over to Michaela. There you go. Michaela is going to be after this. Let's check it out. Michaela wanted to know something. I don't know what they wanted to know, but we'll figure it out after Sarah's read. Sarah wants to know what's going on in the Libra life. Is there anything that I want to know? Is there anything going on in the Libra's life that could be interesting somewhat? I'm going to go with we're going to go with the Dream Tarot. Now this, my friends, this has 2 of my cards in it. The Dream Tarot has 2 of my cards in it. And I got paid today for that. I got paid today for that. So the two of my cards are in here. Let's see if we can pick them up. See if we can pick them up. Sarah wants to know, what is going on in that Libra's life? Is there anything important, anything urgent, anything exciting in that life that we need to know about? Justice, Knight of Wands, and High Priestess. There's some legal trouble. I mean, we there's some legal trouble going on here. Justice next to the Knight of Wands. Okay, we'll get the fiery action next to Justice. Sure, we can do that. We can do that. Lachey, I'm not ending anytime soon. Lachey, I don't got to cook nothing. Christina's working all night. I'm going to hang out here with y'all. I'm going to hang out here with y'all. Layla, thank you for your, Lala, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Sun Space Flower, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, they're getting some legal trouble over there. Something's going on over there. We got Harry Potter legal trouble. Knight of Wands, a little excitement as it comes in. I'm surprised there ain't nobody getting sued over here, but hey. But yeah, we do have some legal trouble coming in. You know, maybe it's not here yet, but it definitely have something going on with that. High Priestess, next to all of this, it says they get some information they didn't really want to hear too. I mean, they get some information they didn't really want to hear too. We got some interesting things going on. Oh, Sarah, I butchered your thing. All right, well, we'll do the tarot. Okay, we'll redo this. We'll redo this with the Tarot of Oppositions. There you go. The Tarot of Oppositions. All right, so we know they got some legal trouble, something going on. We got part one of the puzzle. Part two, we'll do the Tarot of Oppositions 4, and since we messed that up, Eight of Pentacles, work stability is almost like finding a new job, getting a new job, finding something. It almost feels like that they're not content, not very happy with that. Ace of Swords reverse, they're having communication problems. It feels like. Lachey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Having some communication problems, having some things backed up, having some things working that just ain't working for them, and they're searching and seeking something else. So I would say legal issues, searching for a new job. And basically, that's kind of where we have in there. Anyway, High Priestess, where are you at in the queue? You're actually after the PayPal. You're actually after a PayPal one. So you are kind of next. Anyway, all right, let's go with the next donation, the next reading, which is going to be off of PayPal. And then we got High Priestess coming in. All right, Michaela is next, coming off of the PayPal action over here. Michaela wants to know, my ex came back into my life after 10 years. Jesus Christ. We still have a lot of love for each other, and he wants to relocate back where we live. Should you think? He seems serious. Man, Michaela, that's a hard hitter. That's a hard hitter. For a hard hitter, we need a hard-hitting deck. And we're going to go with the Gregory Scott. Gregory Scott is a hard-hitting deck indeed. Gregory Scott is a hard-hitting deck indeed. Michaela, you got a lot of stuff going on. Restraining order ahead. Maybe. 10 years is a long time. That is, I mean, that's not a small bump. That is not a small bump. Lala, what does the list look like? The list looks huge. It's a Tarot Oracle show, after all. We are like way up here. We got a gazillion readings to go. No, let's look. We have 2, 4, 6. We have 36 donations, and we're halfway through. 36 donations, we're halfway through. Do the math. Okay. Seems serious. Are they serious? Because this is huge. This is huge if they are. 3 of Wands, Emperor, Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. I think it is. I'm going with a thumbs up for the seriousness. You want to look like serious? This is going to be serious. Now, you're really in control of this. The Emperor with the 3 of Wands. It feels like they want the old times back again. Which is going to be difficult to get because it's been 10 years. If a year from now, my stream is going to look a little different than it does now. 2 years from now, it's going to look a lot different than it does now. 3, 4 years from now, the stream's going to look drastically different than it does now. 10 years? 10 years? It's hard to get that back. It's hard to make that back where we had it before. It's hard to get everything back and everything band-aided up the way it was. You can't. You can't. Both of y'all have dramatically and drastically changed. This is a huge deal. Page of Swords. Okay. You need to reunite on the terms of what you have now, not what you had 10 years ago. NC, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because it feels like if we try to stumble around and we try to fix things the way that they used to be 10 years ago, it just ain't going to work. But can you get this done? Ten of Pentacles says yes. That's very powerful, especially as the last card. There is a great potential, great opportunity within this. Three of Wands says we have a lot of soul searching to do. We have to meld two puzzle pieces together that are definitely changed. Right? The puzzle pieces aren't the same. We're going to have to meld them together, and there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of adventure trying to do that. We have to discover each other again, discover each other's habits and the benefits of them and the downsides and the new annoyances and all the X's that are going to be still stalking somebody or whatever, right? But the Page of Swords says we have to go through that. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be simple. Can you do it? I think so. Are they serious? I think so. Is this something that could be fantastic? I think so. But again, don't try to make this work based upon the old way, because the old way's gone. Both of y'all are dramatically different. Can you get it to work? Yes. Anyway, High Priestess is up next. High Priestess wants to know, I want to know if my internet went well with Charles Schwab. There you go. Is Salem okay? Why is everybody asking about Salem? Salem is just fine. Salem is doing great. Salem is laying on my bed right now. I can't stretch the Tarot Tower cam that far because I'm in another room. But Salem is laying on my bed taking a nappy poo. And, getting the cat nap in. All right. She had dinner, and after dinner, she's out like a light. My exes are my friends. That's what I'm talking about. I want to know how my interview with Charles Schwab went. Six of Pentacles doesn't look any better than this, my friend. Doesn't look any better than the Six of Pentacles. The offer, the getting money, throwing out money, giving it to you. The Four of Cups. You got the Four of Swords. A couple of fours. It does feel like it's kind of difficult to get in, but I do think you're going to get an offer. I think the interview went fantastic. They definitely want to give you money. They definitely want to get you in there. They definitely want to get that action going. Four of Cups and the Four of Swords does say there could be some difficulties in the implementation of that, but it looks like, there you go. It looks like there you go. You've been in Poland, in prison. The world is weird. Yeah, the world is weird indeed. The world is weird indeed. And yeah, the stream is going to look mighty different, 10 years from now. Should I reach out to Alyssa or continue waiting? Oh, man. You know what I mean? You got the Broxo-Alyssa combo. The Broxo-Alyssa double shot up in here. A Broxo-Alyssa double shot in here. Let's go Alyssa first. Alyssa, should I reach out to Alyssa? Should I just hang out? I mean, remember the last read? We had the death card. Samantha, you get the death card a lot with Alyssa. If I went back, Samantha, you get the death card a lot with Alyssa. The devil card too. Death and the devil card with Alyssa. It just keeps coming up over and over, Samantha. You've seen this. The devil card is still there. You got a Page of Pentacles. You got an Ace of Pentacles. I would reach out personally, right? Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, new stability waiting to happen. Page of Pentacles, it feels like this is going to be something you're going to have to do because Alyssa, Alyssa doesn't seem like they're going to be, it doesn't seem like they're going to be chasing it too much because you got the devil card in there. Let me give you a piece of advice. This is based solely on intuition. I would reach out to them. On November the 24th. I would reach out to them. I'm just saying now, I would reach out to them. Anyway, pure intuition, nothing but intuition. Now, let's go to the big hitter tonight, which is going to be the Broxo. How does Broxo view me at this point and time? Now, Alyssa sounds like a bad bet. Something's up, Samantha, 24th. Something's up. You need to, okay, just reach out to the 24th. All right, let's see what's going on with that. Okay, how does Broxo view me at this point and time? You know what I'm saying? Look at that 4 of wands, king of wands, 5 of wands, a lot of fiery action in here. Broxo's got it going on, but Broxo's got it going on their terms, you know, but that's the way Broxo's been. That's the way Broxo always will be. 5 of wands got a little conflict going on there. They like it, but they don't like it. They want to get that, but they don't want to get that. They're confused. They're not sure where to go. They're not sure where to go. Broxo wants something decent, wants something stable, wants something half nice, right? Wants something predictable, but Broxo can't make it happen. It's like Broxo wants to be a professional tennis player, but he can't play tennis. Does that make sense? That's Broxo in a nutshell right there. I want to be a pro, but I have no skills. But yeah, the 4 of wands. I want all of this stuff. I have conflicts. King of wands, stumble around, make it kind of happen and make it not really happen. I would, to be honest with you, I would give up on Broxo for right now. I would just give up on Broxo for right now. I'm not saying permanently, but I would give up on Broxo for right now. Rose, what's going on? Good to see you. Is R going to contact me? Boo Boo wants to know. And then we got Aquarian Light up in the PayPal action tonight. I mean, you know what? I love all of y'all. All of y'all so generous with your donations. Y'all so kind and loving and all this other stuff. You know, I just want to take a moment to say I love all of y'all. Every damn last one of y'all. I love you. I love you. And if you just joined the stream too, we got the tarot game going to be unboxing this week. We got the Dante Tarot. We got the Faunabelle Tarot. We got the Curious Creatures Tarot. That's coming tomorrow. What else? We got the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot. We got the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. And I got 6 more coming in the mail. So, you know, if you're not subscribed, this is going to be like the most action-packed channel in the history of mankind. I don't know. If y'all aren't subscribed, you know, you ain't going to see all that. All right. Man, I got a lot of tarot decks over here. Is R going to contact me? You know, we're going to have to find out right now. We're going to have to find out right now with a little bit of thought. Get along so well, willing to try. Michaela, the worst you can do is try. Give it a shot. Give it the old college try and see what happens with all of that. Anyway, you know, if they're going to contact me, yeah, they are. They are going to contact you. I wouldn't worry too much about this. Let this thing ride, let this thing go, and, you know, wait for it to happen. But yeah, they are going to contact you. You got a beautiful world card here. We got the rebuilding of the civilization. We got the rebuilding of the abandoned land over there. They need to be nice. You know what I'm saying? They need to be nice, but yeah, that's the way it goes. Anyway, but yeah, they're going to contact you. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. They're going to contact you. No problem at all. All right. What else we got going on? We got a gazillion donations tonight. We are up to 38 donations. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. Blah, it's been a minute. Blah, it's been a minute. It has been a hot minute. Where have you been? Good to see you again. A little bit of pay raise for the end of the year. Get some fat cash. Blah needs a pay raise. All right. So this is Blah, and this is the corporation, right? This is the corporation, and that's Blah. We need to just exchange money at this point. We need to give Blah some fat cash. Because you know what goes good with cash? More cash. That's what my martial arts teacher used to say. I did martial arts for 10 freaking years. And my martial arts teacher would say, you know what goes good with cash? And I'd go, what? And he'd go, more cash. So that's what you need, Blah. That's what you need. So let's find out. Will you get said fat cash? Hermit, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to go, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, somebody back me up here. I like this because of Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles looks clean. It looks nice. I like the potential. I like the action. I like a little bit of the adventure. Ada, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. The Hermit, I like that as well. The successful landing at the place that we want to be at. It's a Blah, you know, I'm kind of saying now, is there something else that you're trying to get? Is there some like promotion, not really promotion, but another position that you're trying to get? kind of weird combo with this. It almost seems like you're the only person capable of doing your job, is what it's saying. You're the only person capable of doing your job. And do you need more money? Ace of Pentacles says, sure. Throw yourself some more money. Get yourself some more fat cash on the table. I like it, but there you go. But overall, I'm going to say yes to that. I like that a lot. Where am I going to lay this deck down at? I need a second tarot tower. That means I need another tower cam. I need another tower cam. That's the way it goes. HK, do people like my paintings? HK, post them, HK. Send me a picture on Instagram, HK. Send me a picture on Instagram. I want to see your paintings. If any of y'all paint, send it to me on Instagram, please. Please, I appreciate that. I love people painting. Midnight Meditations does some painting too. Look at that. We got painters. We got more painters. This is pretty exciting. Do people like that? Do people like what I'm presenting is what HK wants to know. All right. For this one, I'm going to say the 8 of Swords. We got a little bit of that Swords action over here along with the 6 of Pentacles. They're willing to pay you for it. I mean, they're willing to give you some fat cash, and, that is one. Cosmic Kitty, you're 4 away. Kalia, you're 2 away. You're 2 away. Anyway, all right. Do people like my paintings? Yes, they're willing to pay for them. They're literally willing to pay for them. Now, this is something that my art teacher a long time ago said. He said, you produce a painting, and everybody's going to go, ooh, I like that. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. But the real test, if people like it, is going to be if they pay you. And 6 of Pentacles says they're willing to cash it out. They're willing to cash it out. They are willing to pay you for it. So that is the ultimate like of your painting. Because anybody can say that's a great painting. But when they open up their wallet, they really like the painting. Okay? They really like the painting. Let's back this up over here. Kolziah, what's going on? Good to see you. Midnight Meditations did paintings. Midnight Meditations, back me up here. Anybody can say they like a painting, but when they really like it is when they start opening their wallet, right? When they start getting the credit card out. That's when they really like that painting. And that, HK, is you. Okay. You got the 3 of here. Romantic partner. Who will your next romantic partner be? I'm going to say it's going to be an Aquarius, right? It's going to be an Aquarius. If you're capable of doing that. This is something that's going to be short term. I like it. It's going to be short term. You do have some Aquarius action with this 3. 3 looks pretty clean, looks pretty good. The new adventure, the new excitement, the new opportunity that we do have, right? With the Ace of Swords is going to be a new connection, new communication with this Aquarius. Overall, I like the Aquarius. I do. A short-term relationship. This is going to be somebody that you're going to kind of meet on the run, right? It's almost like we're out and about, we bump into somebody, or we out and about, we accidentally meet somebody. It's not exactly one of those formal kind of things. Is that anyway? All right. And Cosmic Kitty, you have not missed your turn. You're 2 away, 3 away. So we got, all right, let's look at the queue. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's 40 donations. I don't know where I'm at in the queue. I apologize. I do apologize. We got Boo Boo. We got Kalia. We got Cosmic Kitty. We got Serby twice. La Lachey. NC Rose and 88. Now look at this is our queue. Kolziah is backed up in the queue too. And we have Aquarian Light mixed in there. In the meantime, let's go to the next one. We got Boo Boo. Use thoughts in my readings. I always do. Kalia, who's coming towards me in love? I don't want this one. Kalia, something going on. Collier, something going on with you in love. We need this right here. We need the Meraki Tarot for you right now. The Meraki Tarot is going to be there. It is going to be there. Cosmic Kitty, you don't need to apologize. You just ask me. I'll let you know where you're at. Because that's kind of what that's my personality. I'm the helper. I'm the assister. You know what I mean? What deck did you use for my reading? That was, what was it? Tarot at the end of the rainbow. Tarot, the end of the, I think. Tarot at the end of the rainbow. Program been extended. Nissan buyback program has been extended. I don't care. Why am I getting that message? Meraki Tarot. 8 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Long distance relationship? Kind of long distance relationship. Kelly Joe, did I skip you? I did skip you. You're next, Kelly Joe. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Kelly Joe. It's one of those days. Kelly Joe, it's one of those days. We got like 40 donations. Anyway, all right, Kelly Joe, you're next. I did skip you indeed. I apologize for that. Okay. Let's see. 8 of Cups. Oh, yeah. This person just got out of another relationship, like pretty fresh, right? They're on the rebound. Relationship kind of feeling with that 3 of Pentacles. It feels like that they just have some job issues too, sort of maybe in between jobs or whatnot. Anyway, this person's coming towards you in love. It's going to be a long distance relationship, but not something like other country like or anything like that. It does feel like this is some distance between us. We can't get that, but we can sort of meet each other in the middle. I think that kind of happens with this. Is this something that does have a lot of potential, but you're going to have to sort of drag it out if you know what I mean? You have to drag it out if you need to. Overall, you really like this. This is super convenient, very convenient. You get to live your life and have a relationship too. But I mean, you know, it just feels like there's a lot of convenience within here. There is a lot of convenience within here. So I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, I would go for that. You know, Kalia, I think you have a nice little long distance relationship headed your way. Now, we got Kelly Joe up in here. We missed Kelly Joe. Kelly Joe, I'm sorry about that. Will I get the job at the interview for? Now, we've been going on interviews, Kelly. We've been going on interviews. We got Cosmic Kitty coming up after this, and we're getting Aquarian Light in the mix. We got a lot of good reads tonight. We're going overtime tonight. We are going, it's full overtime tonight. You know what I mean? It's like last call at the bar tonight. Speaking of last call, eventually we got to end. Eventually we got to wrap it up. And this is going to be the last call. If you need a tarot reading tonight, this is going to be the last call for that. The bar's closing. The bar's closing after we get all of these reads we got. We got a ton to go, but we're going to wrap it up here soon. Okay. But I have so much energy tonight. I feel like I want to go all night, but my voice will die. I have my Patreon stream tomorrow at 4:30, and then I have the stream after that. I want to save my voice a little bit for that. Okay. When I get the job, I had the interview for 4 of Wands. This is a great place to work. I like it. This is a great place to work. 4 of Wands says, go for it. I think there's a lot of potential, a lot of good things happening within here. 6 of Swords is the ride into a better place. A ride into a better place. Ace of Swords is communication. The connection is going to come. They're going to give you a call, and we're going to have a lot of good stuff. And the Fool, the adventure is full. We're going to have a lot of potential. We're going to leap into it and get done. Kelly Joe, this looks fan-freaking-tastic. It looks fantastic. This looks fantastic is what this looks like. Okay? All right, Kelly Joe, this is like one of the best readings I've had for an interview in a while. 6 of Swords, it may be a little delayed, but overall, it looks so nice. This looks so nice. What did you have under your hands, Tarot Oracle? Okay. I've gotten into decorating cookies. Okay, I'm going to reveal this now. Let's pause the stream and talk. I am going to make a tarot deck with cookies. I'm going to have cookie. It'll be a big cookie, and I'm going to paint the tarot deck on the cookie. And then I'm going to take a picture of it, and that's going to be the card. That is going to be the card. Anyway, I'm trying this out. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see if this floats. No pun intended. I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to see if this actually is something that is viable, because I think it may be. It may be indeed. Anyway, we got Cosmic Kitty and Aquarian Light. You are after Cosmic Kitty. We got to respect the kitty tonight. We got to respect the kitty tonight. We go with the Cosmic Kitty. Just want to know if Marco is attracted to me. And then we're going to go to Aquarian Light. We're going to find out about all that stuff. So anyway, this is the dye for the cookie stuff. I got some of it on my hands. Anyway, I got a spray gun. I got a spray gun where I spray templates onto the cookie. Anyway, we're going to have like a really big cookie, and it's going to have a taro deck in it. I'm going to draw some parts. Some parts is going to be icing. Some parts is going to be me drawing on it. Some parts is going to be me spraying, you know, the background sky and the stars with a little template thing and all of that stuff. Anyway, and I bought a Cricut, a Cricut. Anyway, so I'm going to make these little templates with like stars in them and stuff, and I'm going to put it on here and use a spray gun to spray the stars in the background and stuff like that. And then I'm going to draw the actual tarot card. I'm going to icing, you know, for the water. I'm going to icing, and then for the little ships, I'm going to have little pieces of fondant for the little ships, and so it's going to have like a 3D effect to it. And in the Kickstarter, I'm actually going to give away the cookies. So you actually get, I mean, you know, if you win, or if you want on the Kickstarter, you can actually get one of the big cookies that's going to have the tail deck on it. Anyway, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. It'll be like a fun. Anyway, Aquarian Light, you are after Cosmic Kitty. We got to respect the kitty. Okay. Just want to know if Marco is attracted to me. 3 of Wands, Hermit, doesn't look like it. It looks kind of interesting. Knight of Wands, it says Marco needs to do something. Marco knows they need to take some action. I do think that they're kind of attracted, but it feels like that 3 of Wands, it feels like you may not be the only one, if that makes sense. You may not be the only one. The Hermit kind of says that too. Is Marco's kind of a loner sometimes. Marco's not really 100% where Marco needs to be, but you know, that's the way it works, right? That's just the way it works sometimes. Hermit doesn't look that good, right? Hermit doesn't really look that good. 3 of Wands, looking at other people, scanning, trying to find an answer. It doesn't really look that good. Overall, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy. You know, I would say, kinda. Anyway, somebody wants to send me a message on Instagram. Ooh, I love getting messages on Instagram. Let's see. Now, finally, after a year, we're going to Aquarian Light. What are Paul V's feelings for me? Let's find out about that. Then we send him to Polo. Marco Polo. It may be a thing. That may be a thing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think the Cookie Tarot has a lot of good stuff in it. Has no pun intended. The Cookie Tarot could be a tasty. You know, should that be the Tasty Tarot? Should that be the Tasty Tarot? I mean, come on, vote in chat. Should that be the Tasty Tarot? Anyway. What are Paul V's feelings for me? Ace of Cups, Lovers, Tower. Good. A little bit of spice, a little bit of drama in here, but a lot of good stuff. Aquarian Light, if you're looking for this person having feelings for you, I'm going to say yes. The Lovers card is a powerful card. It's a potent card. It's one of the best cards that you can get for this particular read, almost for any read with love. Lovers says fantastic. Ace of Cups says we have an overabundance of good stuff. We have an overabundance. It's almost like the feelings are new. The love is new. It feels fresh. It feels vibrant. It feels like things are getting moving. Things are getting some action within there. Tower says there's some drama associated with this, but hey, you know, if you get what you can get. Hey, if we can get what we can get, then let's get it. Aquarian Light, I would go for this. I think Paul V has some good stuff waiting for you. Absolutely. Anyway, it looks really nice. We need your cookie recipe before you know, it's a chocolate cookie. But it's going to have like white icing. We're going to have white royal icing. It'll be a big square chocolate cookie with white royal icing, and then I'm going to spray the sky, probably spray out the ground texture, stuff like that. And so I have a nice gradient with the spray gun and all this other stuff. I'm going to put the stars in there for the star. I'm going to get my Cricut, make a little star template and put it down and spray some stars. And then in the middle, I'm going to start drawing with a food safe pen. I'm going to start drawing stuff, have a little icing for stuff in the background, and have little fondant flowers, you know what I'm saying? Little fondant roses. I'm going to have those instead of roses. Anyway, so I got I got some rose stuff where you can jam fondant into it. and then you pull it out, and then you spray the fondant, make it pink or red or whatever, so it'll be really 3D. You have like shadows and stuff in there, and the cookie won't be like really boring. Anyway, who is coming towards me in love, and find out what's going on with that. Sarabi also has a kickboxing instructor. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Life is too short. What's going on? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Life is too short. Wants to see the Rubik's Cube trick. Don't you want to see the Rubik's Cube trick? Don't you want to see? When I went on my cruise, I showed literally everybody this damn Rubik's Cube trick. So hopefully you like it. I literally showed a gazillion people this Rubik's Cube trick. You know what I'm saying? I'm running late tonight. I got all these readings, but we're going to do the Rubik's Cube trick. Do you know how to solve these things? I don't know how to solve these things. I watched a YouTube video though. The good news is there are a wide variety of great YouTube videos on this, right? So if you get the YouTube video and you watch it, you get the YouTube video and you get the instructions, you can basically learn to quickly solve these things, in a moderately quick fashion, right? Get a moderately quick fashion in order to solve these things. But yeah, you gotta, at some point you gotta be able to solve these. And I think I figured out the method. I think I figured out the method about solving these things, in a relatively quick manner. But anyway, let me know. I mean, it's a Rubik's Cube trick. I kind of screwed it up, but it's the Rubik's Cube trick nonetheless. Anyway, Sarabi, who is coming towards me in love? Let's find out who is coming, who is headed that direction, find out what is going on with the love and how it's going. Man, you thought they frustrate me. They frustrate me too. Anyway, Temperance card. I kind of like it. You're looking at somebody that's more balanced than what you usually had. You know what I mean? You're looking at somebody that's more balanced than what you usually had. And that's kind of one of those things, right? This is somebody that's more on your style. That's going to be able to get some good stuff bringing in. It's going to be able to get a lot of good possibilities. It's going to be able to get a lot of good comfort. It's going to be nice overall with that. 9 of Wands, though, says the person does have some mixed feelings. In the long run, they have some mixed feelings between this and that and whatever's going on. So you're kind of getting this person sort of settled down and get this person to sort of commit. It's going to be kind of difficult. 10 of Cups overall says if you work towards it, if you do get some good potential here, I think you have a lot of good things. 10 of Cups is a nice, healthy relationship and all of that other stuff. So I like it. I think it's going to be a great thing coming towards you in love. It looks pretty decent, right? It looks more balanced than what you're normally accustomed to. So yeah, I kind of like where that is going overall. Anyway, all right, what else we got going on? We got Sarabi. What does kickboxing instructor think of me? I mean, if they don't like you, you can kick them. You can kick them. If they don't like you, you can kick them. That's going to be the main thing there. That is going to be the main thing. What do they think of you? 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. I wouldn't really chase this interaction. This interaction looks a little bit challenged, quite frankly. You got the 8 of Cups. It just says kind of, maybe not something worth chasing. Maybe not something you really want to chase. 9 of Pentacles says it does have some opportunity. You can clearly see the opportunity within that. But the 5 of Pentacles says if you're looking for something decent, stable, something that's going to be all right, this ain't the place. I would give this overall a big thumbs down. I would give it a big thumbs down on the kickboxing instructor. I would just stay with the kicks. Stay with the kicks right now. It doesn't look like something that I personally would chase based upon what I'm seeing. Anyway, Lala, will I get an admission offer from Sus this year? All right. We got 5 more readings to go. Then we are going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here and go have a banana and take a shower. You know what I mean? Going to go get a banana and take a shower. Okay. Well, I get an admissions offer from Sus this year. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. I like it because of the kings. I really do. If I'm going with a yes or no question, I get a lot of kings. I like it. Page of Wands, it says things are sort of progressing a little bit slower than we're used to, maybe, or what have you. You do have sort of a challenge with the Page of Wands. The 2 kings, King of Cups and King of Pentacles. The Pentacles being the admissions, being getting into the retired banker. I like that. And the King of Cups having the emotional investment and whatever. I like that as well. I'm going with a thumbs up on this one. A nice little thumbs up on this one. Add them to the freezer to, you got to do that. Lachey has been asking, where the hell is my reading for like a half an hour? No more. Lachey's been asking, where's my reading for like an hour? What are my ex's true feelings? Should I give up and move on? Ooh, that's going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh. We're going to go with a cat deck. I'm going to go with a cat deck. You know what I mean? Three Kings mean a yes. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to go with a kitty deck for this. Find out, Lachey. What are my ex's true feelings? Should I get up and move on, or should I wait? Should I wait around? Should I wait around, or should I just screw it? Get up and move on. The Fool says move on. Oh, man. That says move on. That says move on, and that says move on. I would move on. This is a mixed read. Now, the reality, Lachey, let's talk about reality. Okay? The reality is you could make this work. But how much pain, how much adventure are you willing to go through before you make it work? The Ten of Wands is a lot of encumbrance. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of things happening. The X likes the way they are now. The Wheel of Fortune. I like what I'm doing now. I like the environment that I'm in now. I like the home that I'm in now. I like what's happening now. I like my current environment now. The Fool says basically move on. It says it's time to go. It's time to go into the next adventure. The next adventure, I think, is going to look pretty good. I think it's going to look pretty good. But trying to get this working is going to be a lot of trouble, a lot of difficulty, a lot of pain. Overall, I would say move on. I would just say move on. But I don't think you are going to. I think you are going to. I think you have an addiction. I think you have a little bit of a high hopes kind of hanging around, but the tarot says move on. What's going to happen between Ron and I? Do we have a possibility? Do we have some things going with Ron? Is Ron going to be our next big adventure? NC wants to know what's happening between thee and Ron. Let's see, man. I would go with the 4, a 7, and an 8. Ron has a little too much hesitation, a little too much overthinking things sometimes, and a lot of hesitation, a lot of overthinking things sometimes. Ron does have a little bit of trouble. Right, Ron is a little bit of a trouble, but overall, Ron seems like a pretty decent bet. I mean, 8 of Pentacles. If we're willing to stick with it, if we're willing to work with it, I think we have some decent stuff in there, but there's some stuff hidden. There's some things hidden in the closet over there you have to sort of drag out. You're going to have to get sort of the truth out of there. You have to drag the truth out of there sometimes, and that's going to be kind of difficult with Ron. Overall, it seems decent, seems all right. You're in love with her. Indeed. Ron is with Hermione, or whatever you pronounce it. Anyway, Rose, general reading for November. We got 2 more readings, and we are out of here, my friends. We are out of here. Erica, thank you for your donation. Erica, we are wrapping up, so I'm going to get your donation tomorrow, if that's okay. First thing on the stream at 6:15 p.m. Central Time. Anyway, let's see. General reading for November. Let's get that action going. I would say November has more possibilities for you than you're used to. In other words, you're used to this and that, and then this and that. I think you're going to be shaken up a little bit in November in a good way, right? In a good way. I'm not saying that November is just going to be dramatically changed and everything is just going to be amazing. I'm saying that there are more opportunities that are going to present themselves in November than you're used to. Now, I'd be careful about what I take, quite frankly. There are some things to be concerned about in November as well. I think there are some money things happening in the background in November that are going to be revealed. I think there is something with the family that's coming in November that's going to be interesting to say the least. But I think the work environment in November is where you sort of need to be focused. I think the more work we do, the more things we put towards our projects, the more dedication we have, it's going to really reflect. It's really going to make use of the more opportunities and the new excitement, new opportunities that are waiting for you in November. Overall, November looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, sans money, family thing. But just be careful what path you choose in November, because there's a lot of new ones. There's a lot of different ones. And I think you're going to be kind of a little bit outside of your comfort zone. But overall, it looks pretty decent. Anyway, Ada wants to know, what is it about my ex relationship I can't get over? I don't know. Maybe you and Lachey should trade notes. Maybe you and Lachey should trade notes. Sometimes it is difficult indeed to get over the ex, to get moved on for that. Does my voice still sound bad? Let me know. Let me know. Somebody said at the beginning of the stream my voice sounded weird. I mean, I've had some water. It sounds all right. Anyway, we got Kolziah after this. We're wrapping it up. But what about my ex relationship that I can't just get over? You two got a good push-pull situation, right? You know what I mean? You push each other away and you pull each other too. You push each other away, you pull each other back. It feels like the push-pull situation. It also feels like you two just work. You two really do work. The communication style is really effective. It's like the communication is so in-depth, right? Sometimes it's so in-depth. It feels like we communicate and we have so much to say without having to say anything. We have a lot of things happening with this. They really hit the spot. You know what I mean? They really hit the spot sometimes, literally. They sometimes hit the spot. But yeah, it feels like the communication is there. There's a lot of things that they make you feel good. They make you feel comfortable. They make you feel like you've been together before. And it is a successful relationship when it works. It works great. Bottom line. Can we get it to work another time? Maybe. But it does feel like that, it's just going to be something you got to work towards. You got something you got to work towards, and maybe force it if you have to, but it's difficult because it just works good. It's like driving like a Maserati or something. I've never driven a Maserati, but you know what I'm saying? Like you get into these really high-end expensive cars and you test drive them or something, and you're thinking about it like a month later, you're still thinking about it, right? I mean, there's a reason. It just works. It just works. It just makes everything so easy. Anyway, Kolziah, did you have a question? Kolziah, let me know what your question is. You said question below, but it didn't show up. Let me look. Kolziah wanted to know something probably. And Kolziah, texted in. He replied, how did he feel? How did he feel when he saw my text? Let's find out how he did feel indeed. Hopefully he felt pretty good. Kolziah, if I got a text from you, I'd feel great. I'm just saying, I would feel great. All right, let's check and see if it's it. Raphael, anyone know? What do you want to know? What deck is being used in this reading? This is the Superlinaris. This is the Superlinaris version 2. Superlinaris version 2. Okay. We have so many damn decks right now. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be using tomorrow or next week. Okay. How did he feel when he saw my text? He instantly wanted to reply. Bottom line, he instantly wanted to reply. Ace of Swords. Oh my God. Kolziah texted me. I need to reply immediately. I need to instantly reply, but they held back. They really liked the text. They really liked that you texted them. They like that. They feel like you have a good connection, a lot of good things coming, a lot of good things happening with that. Anyway, I would say N has a lot of potential right now for you. N has a lot of potential. You got the 10 of coins. You got a beautiful 6 of swords talking about riding towards a better tomorrow. You got some exciting communication. I think N's really working for you right now. I think I would chase N. I would keep chasing N. N looks pretty good at the moment. I like N a lot based upon what I'm seeing. And That's it for me. That is it for me. We got Erica coming up at 6:15 tomorrow. I am going to go plot my cookie tarot a little more and get that. I'm going to start unboxing some more tarots. We're going to have a lot of work. We're going to have a lot of stuff on this channel. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.